Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here. Once again, we are looking at today's slate for the 25th of January. As normal, if you guys do go on to like the video, leave a like. I definitely do appreciate it. Sorry for the lack of videos. Like I said, definitely do have some stuff going on in my life. Definitely some exciting news. I am expecting my second child here in about a month and a half. So I have been, been more of the dad so far. If you guys were there before, I had my first one about 4 years ago. And as of now, both of them are supposed to have the same birthday, which is pretty crazy. So that's kind of a life update. That's why I've just not been doing a ton of videos. Like I said, been focusing on life, saving up money, and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, that's what we got going on. As normal, if you guys want to get in on premium lineups, we are only going to do a day pass for now, since I can't commit to a full season pass. So we're going to do a $7 day pass if you guys want to get in on that. But I can't commit to Prizepicks every day. I just don't have enough time to research Fanduel anymore. But Prizepicks is a lot easier. I mean, not easier, but it's easier to look at, right? FanDuel going to make 9 players and stuff like that. Obviously, Prize Picks just pick over and under if somebody gets injured. Get on the news before. I've been playing it for a while. You guys probably all know what it is. Obviously, it's just player props. Pick over under a couple players, and then you win some money. Um, easier than doing it on FanDuel. Don't have to play against a whole bunch of people. Just got to do, pick your guys, and if they do it for you, then you win. So, if you guys want to get in on some price picks, we'd love for you guys to do that one. I have done pretty well in the past. I haven't really played a ton, only won about like $13,000 on this, but I've only been playing for about 2.5 months. I know some people are a little bit better, but I just haven't been able to play consistently. But if you guys want to jump in on that, would love to have you. If you guys want to do some buy-ins, I've been doing them on FanDuel, but don't have, like I said, don't have a ton of time, so I'm going to be doing buy-ins over there on Price Picks. So if you guys want to do that, would love to have you. Same thing for Price Picks, $7 for a day pass. If you guys do want a month pass, it will be $25 per month pass of Price Picks. So, not too bad. Like I said, if you guys do sign up for that, probably about 3 to 4 picks per day. Probably at least five, at minimum 5 days a week for that for Price Picks. So, yeah, we're just gonna skim through this pretty quickly. We have Indiana and Orlando. There are a lot of injuries, so as of now, looking at Turner, Paulo is in a good spot. TJ McConnell, obviously, once again, Benedict Mathurin if Newbart is out. Kind of the guys that we're looking at. Wendell Carter up and down, but easy DVP against Indiana. So I do expect a couple guys be in this one, and they're all really cheap. So it could be another cashy Indiana, kind of like we had yesterday. Brooklyn, Phoenix, Embiid is questionable. Sorry, Brooklyn and Philadelphia. I don't have a ton on this one. Should be a slower pace game. I mean, if Embiid's out, obviously got to look at Harden and Tobias, but um, I don't expect it. I mean, it's going to be a good game on paper, but fancy wise, I don't expect to be too crazy. Atlanta OKC though, this one should be good. Shea Gilgeous, Trey Young, Murray, Giddy, Capella, basically all these dudes are in play. If Hunter and Akawu are out, obviously helps out Bogdanovich more, gives him more minutes. Capella could be in a smash spot, especially if Akanwu is out. Kendrick Williams has been playing a little bit more as well, with Pacheski being out. So another guy that you could look at. He's a GPP play for sure, though. But yeah, pretty simple there, right? Don't really need to tell you who to pick. Minnesota, New Orleans, an okay game here. Can look at Edwards, but he's getting up there at 9-2. McCollum, solid play. If Rudy's out, Nas Reed. Kyle Anderson, up and down. GPP, boomer bust for you. Um, that's really it, right? I don't really see much else going on. Like I said, Nas Reed. And, if Rudy's out, like I said, Nas Reed helps out. Definitely helps out Kyle Anderson with the rebounds as well. So keep an eye on that one. Denver in Milwaukee, another kind of game. We got Jokic. Jokic and Giannis should have pretty solid games here. Bobby Portis is out, so gives Brooke Lopez a little extra there. Joe Ingles gets a little extra bump. If Michael Porter's out, Bruce Brown or KCP could get a bump. But like I said, I just don't. I don't know. It's going to be a good game, but like I said, fancy wise, there's so many other games. But Giannis and Giannis and Jokic are the two to be looking at there. Washington and Houston. Porzingis out. Kyle Kuzma, obviously. Sengun's been on fire. Beal could step up for 38 to 40, I guess, cash game. Jalen Green, Daniel Gafford comes into play. If Jabari Smith can't play, Kenyon Martin, Eric Gordon. If Tyree Easton starts again, got to be looking at that dude. He did pop off last time out. Corey Kispert. There's a lot of solid options out there, so it just depends on what we got going on. But like I said, this Washington-Houston game and this Indiana-Orlando should be probably the two I'm looking at. Maybe one or two from Indiana, but this game got to be stacking that in cash games. Utah-Portland, another game that I could see being a pretty high-scoring game. Both these teams are pretty fast. Lillard in play, Markkanen, Nurk if he's not in foul trouble. Same thing with Kessler. He hasn't been, his price dropped 800, but another guy that could pop off. Grant's been trash, but maybe could do something for you. Anthony Simons at 6'1", another guy that's all over the place, but he can easily go get you some fantasy points at only 6'1". Kind of guys that we're looking at there. Even like Conley for 25 to 30 in your cash games, but I don't know if you really need him. The other game that could pop off here is Toronto and Sacramento. Sacramento's actually one of the better teams in the West. I'm surprised about. But yeah, Sabonis, Siakam, Fred, Barnes, even Harrison is in play. I would probably have more Toronto guys in this one for sure since it's a pace-up game for them. But Toronto has been playing pretty fast recently. Memphis, Golden State, as we know, both these teams hate each other. Should go at it. John Morant, Curry, uh, Klay Thompson. Jackson's been stepping up a little bit without Adams. Same as Tillman's been stepping up as well. Some solid options there. Kevin Looney has playing half decent off the bench recently. So another guy to look at, but his minutes suck really bad. But GPP for sure. And then San Antonio and the Lakers, when these guys do play, it's a pretty high-scoring game. But to see if Anthony Davis does play, it said he's expected to play. Who knows how much he plays here? There it is, 20 to 24 minutes. I still think, LeBron's going to be an almost must play against San Antonio. Dude's averaging a massive amount. Would I have him as a must-have? No, because Davis is back, so he will take a couple of his fantasy points. But LeBron still should be in a good spot. Keldon Johnson, Jacob Poeltl, both those guys solid options. Trey Jones, another guys obviously to look at. So briefly skimmed over it really quickly. So yeah, let's go pick some guys out. Like I said, Shea's looking solid, probably one of my top options. John Morant should pop off. Like I said, Trae Young and DeJounte Murray, two guys you can look at if you don't want to go up to Shea. McConnell should be very cashy at 6'7". If Newbart's out again, Benedict Mathurin as well. Let's go look at shooting guard. I don't really have any of those expensive guys up there. Beal, like I said, all right option. Jalen Green against that Washington team. Gary Trent, kind of more of a shooter GPP. Yeah, I mean, it helps out if OG's out for sure. Let's see what else we got going. You said Giannis Jokic, both in solid spots as well. Just don't like the rest of those guys. Kyle Kuzma should be absolute chalk. Apollo, another play. Harris, if Embiid's out. Kelvin Johnson. Kyle Anderson, if Rudy's out. So a lot of really good plays out there. You can even go look at Lugens Dort or Jalen Williams as well. So that's what we got going on. Like I said, if you guys do want in on FanDuel, talk a little fast. It's only $7 for the day pass. Like I said, we'll not be offering anything else since, like I said, it takes a lot more time to be doing research for FanDuel. Like I said, for Prizepicks, we'll be doing $7 day pass whenever you guys want it, and like I said, a $25 month pass if you want in on that. Like I said, I will probably be focusing a lot more on that since I have more time to be doing Prizepicks than on FanDuel because, like I say, got to get the room ready. Baby's coming quick here in about a month and a half, so yeah, it's gonna be the second one, and getting up there, a little older in age now, so. I love DFS and everything, but obviously family is a massive priority. So sorry about it this year. Haven't really been doing it a ton, so I do apologize. But we'll be trying to do it as much as I possibly can. So yeah, and also got engaged as well. So a lot of things has happened to me. Since last time you guys saw me probably a couple years ago. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. And like I said, if you guys are interested, hit us up on our Twitter. That'll be in the comment section below.